Hello there, I'm Trevor, and in this episode of Somewhere in the Middle, I'm headed back to San Diego Comic-Con. For over 20 years, this event has been a tradition, full of panels, collectibles, cosplay, and unforgettable memories. Let's dive into another epic year at the con. This year, I made the journey with my son Aiden on Friday, and my other son Mason joined us Saturday. We kicked things off the way many Comic-Con veterans do, with a pilgrimage to the Mecca of all rooms, Hall H. Now, getting into Hall H is kind of a game. If you want to see a big panel, you've got to play it smart. In past years, people camped overnight just for a shot at a seat. I've waited in line 10 plus hours myself, but this year, lines were tame compared to the chaos of the past. Still, we played it safe and got in the room way ahead of the panel we actually wanted. So we sat through 3 panels before the one we came for. Outlander, Blood of My Blood, and The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon Season 3. No shade, but none of these were on my radar. Just part of the Hall H ritual. You camp the seat before your real target comes up. Alien Earth was the one. As a massive Alien fan, like it's my favorite movie of all time, this was the crown jewel of the day. It takes place 2 years before Ridley Scott's 1979 classic. And get this, we were shown the entire pilot episode. And it's fantastic. Tense, atmospheric, slow burn sci-fi in all the best ways. A real return to form. I didn't film during the panel, I was just locked in. But we did get some very cool merch. One of 4 variant posters. I lucked out with the version I really wanted. After Alien Earth came The Long Walk. I wasn't too interested going in, but that changed the moment Mark Hamill took the stage. He's a legend for a good reason. Beyond Luke Skywalker, he's an icon in animation. Hearing him speak live is just another one of those Hall H magic moments. And by the end of the panel, I actually want to see this in theaters. They sold me.
Well, I thought that stage in my career I'd be like, spending more time with a metal detector, wandering around the beach, playing with the dogs in the backyard. And I said to my agent, I said, you know what, I'm not motivated anymore. I said, I think I'm gonna just sort of retire and just do voiceover. And the only people that objected were my agent and my wife. Because, it's good to have me out of the house.
Next up, Predator Badlands, and they went full Predator from the jump. A costume character entered from the main stage, showing heat vision on screen scanning Hall H until it zeroed in on Kevin Smith. Kevin's a Comic-Con staple, and he does a Hall H panel every year. But this time, he hosted, and he crushed it. Funny, sharp, and clearly excited about what Dan Trachtenberg is doing with the Predator universe. We saw some early footage, not fully polished yet, but the vibe, awesome.
All starts with being a fan, because it's possible to love something so much you can go from sitting in the audience as an admirer to sitting on stage as a creator. And the kid wrote, "How high are you right now?"
I think sometimes when you make a sequel, sometimes the sequel is just the part 2 of the cool thing, not a cool thing in and of itself. What's something that hasn't been done in the Predator franchise? And one of those ideas was Killer of Killers that came out earlier this year. And the other thing was Badlands.
Some alien stuff in there? What's that all about?
Yeah, there's Weyland-Yutani in this movie. I was very focused on there not being any humans in the movie because I knew as soon as we put one in, that's where all of us would start paying attention to, and then we would lose behind the real cool, which is Predator as protagonist. So the next thought was okay, Predator and a robot. It'll be a really human story, but it's about a predator and a robot, a creature and a robot. And then I thought, I know someone who makes robots. And so that was the Weyland-Yutani of it all. And that, of course, leads to even more cool ideas
But is this this is the shape of things to come? Are you heading, since you are the Predator guy, if you're throwing in a little whale in Yutani, does that mean one day you're going to be the Alien versus Predator guy as well?
Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool?
Then came the flashiest panel of the day, Tron Ares. Disney pulled no punches, lights, lasers, a pumpy 9 Inch Nails score. They turned Hall H into a rave. The panel itself, I'm not a big Jared Leto fan, and nothing we saw changed that. His performance felt flat, but the Tron franchise means a lot to me. And with the 9 Inch Nails scoring the film, I'm still optimistic. Their first track, already stuck in my head.
You have been with Tron since the very beginning, man. What has it meant to you across a storied acting career to be in this movie? It must be a lot because you come back with, oh, cool, man. This guy here, and give me your hand. Oh, yeah, good, man. Steven, you know, what, 82, 43 years ago? Come on, man. Continuing the story, you know. Just amazing. He created this wild world that was so much fun to be a part of.
Outside of Hall H, the exhibit floor was as wild and wonderful as ever. Cosplayers, collectibles, insane booths. It's an overload of awesome in every direction.
That looked great. Are you gonna cook up? Are you cooking up some dinner? No.
Let's smile for a picture, yeah? Did it. San Diego Comic-Con.
On Saturday, Mason joined us, and we were back in Hall H for 2 more heavy hitters, Project Hail Mary and Peacemaker Season 2. Project Hail Mary looks phenomenal. Ryan Gosling, paired with directors Phil Lord and Chris Miller, bring heart, humor, and scale to this sci-fi epic. Watching them riff on stage, you can feel the chemistry. This one's a must-see.
And I think what's so, inspiring about him is that he reacts to a lot of things as I feel like I might, or a lot of us might, and he's terrified appropriately of the task at hand.
This movie is not a Mac, it's a PC, right? Like it can, like it's always that, like the movie is a machine, the ship is a machine. It can be beautiful, it just can't be pretty. Ryan is like one of the things that makes you brilliant as a performer and a creator is your ability to get the most out of people around you, and so that's why it was so important to have like a person or people in the scene with you to like create the spontaneity so that it gave you the chance to like create that relationship, like we all like, this is like a puppetry thing, but like Ryan is the 6th puppeteer because you need a scene partner to like bring those characters to life because he has to treat it like somebody that's really there and believe it. 3, 2, 1.
And finally, Peacemaker. John Cena walked out in full costume, James Gunn, and most of the cast were there too. And the panel was hysterical, pure fun. Even though the people with me hadn't seen season 1, they were all in by the end of the hour. That's the power of Cena and Gunn's chemistry. It's absolutely infectious.
I'm gonna take the back half of Hall H. We're going somewhere. Promotion for Peacemaker season 2 will be on HBO Max on August 21st. But we're just gonna go out and rip through San Diego. They have no idea. There's not enough hot sauce in this city to contain us.
For a guy who is as famous as John Cena is, which, let's face it, he's one of the most famous people in the world. He has no ego whatsoever. He is there to do, this is true.
He got naked at the Academy Awards.
And this is a guy that's true. Now, he gets very, everyone knows, this is my favorite thing in the world, you know? I love this show so much, and I especially love these people here that I'm up here on stage with. This is the best group of people in the world, and they are all, except for Frank. And today has been the most fun day I've had in, a year.
Comic-Con 2025 delivered. The panels, the floor, the chaos, the laughs. But more than anything, the memories I made with my sons and friends. That's what keeps me coming back year after year. Thanks for joining me in this Comic-Con episode. We'll see you in the next episode, and until then, Auf Wiedersehen.